Is this for my water, my ego, or my award? I don't know. I'll tell you, they can all coexist. Hi, everybody.
First question in the front.
That's a no. Okay, it's just for the award then. We don't want to give Fiji
Hey.
too much credit. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Darren. Over here.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Pretty good. Well, you know, you just did not win the Emmys. You had you won the Golden Globes, the Critics' Choice, and now the SAG Awards. It's a grand slam. As the first Filipino American to do that, how does it feel for you?
It's a shame that I'm the first. It should have been a while ago, but I believe that's by no conscious fault of anybody. You know, roles are few and far between for someone of my ethnicity. While that's a tragedy, I think things are shifting and the wind is in our favor, so I'm very excited. It's an honor. It's been the coolest year for representation across the board in film and television and in culture in general. And I think what's really exciting about it is it's not just some kind of Hollywood agenda. I think consumers have sort of shifted what they want to see. They want to see themselves, and they want to explore really great stories told by new faces and new ideas. And I think, you know, having a more diverse platform serves that appetite. So to be a small, teeny tiny part of that is, as I said in the past, it's an extraordinary privilege, and it's much bigger than myself. Yeah.
Now the last question with Twitter.
All of Twitter?
All of Twitter. All of Twitter. I'm here to
people.
represent them. Now, my name's Keaton, Darren.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good to see you
I have a question from your fan, Lily, from Twitter, and she wants to know, did you have to prepare in any really unique ways for this specific role? And then before you answer, if there's any other people you need to thank that you didn't get a chance on stage, we have a little thank you camera over
wow,
there.
thank
so
you.
question first.
You gotta be careful
then
with
your
that.
thank
People are gonna be up here for hours. Well, for the first thing, I don't know if they're particularly unique. You know, I guess because everybody's unique, then I would say that maybe mine was, my preparation was unique, but I didn't, nothing out of the ordinary. I think I like to remind actors, especially, that, you know, I think the preparation for any role, to me, is the same. I put the same currency into a dark, complex, complicated character as I would a light comedic character. You still invest the same emotional equity into both, and you really try and ground it as much as humanly possible and find things that can make that person accessible to an audience, no matter how complicated or simple they seem. So at the end of the day, I'm doing the same kind of work. There were some challenges physically, simply because he fluctuated weight so much during the course of our story, but there was no way we could pull that off. That's just some little BTS trivia for you. We talked about this at great length, but because we spanned through so much time, in 1 year you're in the 90s, 1 year you're in the 80s, there was no way to pull that off. But there was a week where we thought we were, and I probably had 4 cheeseburgers and 5 beers a day, one of the finer weeks of my life. We ended up not worrying about that. But other than that, yeah, it was same preparation. As far as thank yous and acknowledgments, yeah, I mean, I'll do this on my own time because simply I don't want to bore you fine people with all these names. But, you know, day players, guest stars, actors, names that you are familiar with, names that you're not familiar with and maybe should be. There's just countless actors, and I think Rachel Brosnahan did a fabulous job acknowledging the extras and smaller parts that spend the same hours that people higher up on the call sheet spend working towards the same goal. So to acknowledge all of them and really to thank them for their work is really important. And I guess some of the other names that I would have wanted to say, who were some of the the families and friends of the victims of Andrew Cunanan's destruction, which includes Andrew Cunanan's friends and family. David Manson, Jeffrey Trail, William Reese, Johnny Versace. These are all people whose loss still echoes with people who are alive today. They had sons, daughters, you name it, that are much older and have to deal with this show being successful, and I acknowledge that must be a very difficult experience for them. So I like to acknowledge them and let them know that we were thinking about them, that I was thinking about them the entirety of the show, and to let them know that their tragedy is not meant to be made a spectacle of. It was something that we hope to bring justice to and create a positive dialogue about. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Wasn't as fun as hoped you thought.
Thank you. That was the last question.
Cool, thank you.